Israel launched a new barrage of airstrikes on Gaza on Monday as it vowed to wipe out Hamas' militant control of the narrow strip of Palestinian territory. This action took place amid a diplomatic push to deliver humanitarian assistance to civilians in the area. On Monday, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken extended his diplomatic consultation in the region, holding talks with Israeli officials after days of meetings with other leaders in the Middle East.
The United States and Israel have agreed to develop a plan that will enable humanitarian aid from donor nations and multilateral organizations to reach civilians in Gaza, and them alone, including the possibility of creating areas to help keep civilians out of harm's way. It is critical that aid begin flowing into Gaza as soon as possible.
For its part, China is sending a special envoy to the region, signaling its willingness to deepen its involvement in facilitating a potential ceasefire between Israel and Hamas. Blinken spoke to Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi on Saturday ahead of Wang's planned visit to Washington later this month. The Chinese Foreign Minister spoke to his Iranian counterpart on Sunday. The United States has warned Iran and other countries to not take advantage of the conflict. The U.S. has also urged China to use its influence in the Middle East to prevent state or non-state actors from attacking Israel and widening its war with Hamas. China maintains a warm relationship with Iran. In March, China breached a normalization deal between Iran and Saudi Arabia.
The Chinese were able to pull this off because of their relationship with both sides. China also has very significant economic and natural resource interests, the long-term contract for oil with Iran, for which it has now deployed some naval assets to ensure the security of oil and gas exports. So in both of these respects, both diplomatic and economic and military, all of these respects, China's role is growing.
Some U.S. officials are skeptical that China can broker a long-lasting political settlement to the decades-long Israeli-Palestinian conflict, pointing out that Iran is a historic supporter of Hamas. China has condemned actions against civilians, but has not condemned Hamas explicitly.
Hamas does not accept the two-state solution. Hamas does not accept the state of Israel. Hamas is, by its very creed, wants to destroy the state of Israel and kill Israelis. It remains to be seen if China has the ability to be a true mediator.
This week, China welcomes officials from 130 countries for its Belt and Road Initiative Forum, with Russian President Vladimir Putin expected to attend as his country's war with Ukraine continues in its second year. Beijing has also offered to be a peacemaker in Russia's war on Ukraine. Nike Chin, Your News, Washington.